My nice view on the lake. Not too shabby, huh? Well, let's have a looky from this angle. Yeah. And then down over here, he takes a little short walk. And there's the fire pit. There's my transportation. Alright. Well, that worked out pretty well. This is pretty cozy. I know they say you're not supposed to eat where you're gonna have camp, but it's an island. I will be storing my main food away from my camp. Probably hung up in one of those trees over there. All my garbage is going with it as well. The wind kicked up a little bit. There wasn't supposed to be any wind today, but it was actually pretty nice because it was getting pretty hot. Drinking water, staying hydrated. So that's done. I have a home. I guess next I need to get my food hung up and then get the firewood out of the boat. It's only 20 to 5. It doesn't get dark till like 10. Sweet. Slight change of plans. The sun has gotten super hot. It's beaming right down onto the beach. So I am not going to be dragging firewood out of the boat right now. I'm gonna wait till it cools off a little bit later. So instead I figured I would show you this new little pot that I got from Valhalla Pure Outfitters for like 35 bucks. Stainless steel, apparently fireproof. We will find that out later. Has a nice little locking lid with some stuff inside. Let's have a look. Alright, so the pot has, again, a little locking lid, which is, you know, it keeps it down. What I like is that I'm putting all of my little snacks in there. I've got some granola bars, I've got some Nescafe sweet and creamy coffee. I can't go anywhere without coffee. And I've got my salt and pepper, Montreal steak spice, and Italian seasoning in this little nifty spice holder. So I'm just keeping all that in my pot for now, just so it's all conveniently located and I can lock the lid down. I haven't used it yet, besides carrying this little bit of stuff, but so far I'm liking this little gizmo, gadget thing. Oh, one more thing. You probably won't be able to see it, but it actually does have measurement markings for milliliters and liquid ounces. So that would make cooking like a mountain house where you need a specific amount of water super easy and super efficient. Joe Robinette could probably do with using a pot like this, because Joe has a habit of, well, you know what, I'm not going to tell you what he has a habit of. Just go watch some of his YouTube videos where he's cooking rice and things like that. You'll figure it out. Alright, so I was just getting ready to film another video, and like a massive tree just came crashing down on the mainland just over that way. It was kind of weird. There was like no wind, and there was like this like ka-clunk, ka-clunk, and then it just came down. Like, I don't know what could have done that. Maybe a bear? I mean, it is on the mainland, right? But, man, it was loud. Like, it echoed across the lake. Okay, now that that excitement's over with the whole tree crashing down and whatnot, I think it's time to start to get ready to get my fire going. It's 6:30 now. It's probably time to start cooking up some food. You know what? I think I'm going to put the pot on full of water first and make a coffee. Because I'm a coffee fiend, and I haven't had a coffee in like over 4 hours. That's crazy. Coffee. So I plan on doing my fire prep here in the shade, just because it's still too scorching hot down there by the water. So I'm just going to make my shavings, which is how I'm going to get the fire going. I do not have any paper or cardboard or anything like that. Doing this the bushcraft way. If you know how to light a fire using curls or shavings or whatever you want to call them, you never need to worry about having paper or cardboard or any of that nonsense, because you can get your fire going just using the materials you have at hand, which is firewood. Hopefully you have firewood if you're gonna have a fire, you know. That'd be one to file away in the smart book. Next up, I want to get out my stuff for making coffee, which means I'm going to need to prepare the bear bag that I'm going to string up. There it is. So I can get all my other stuff out of the pot that I'm not going to need. Pretty much the granola bars and all that good stuff can wait till tomorrow morning. So I'm sure once I do the steak and potatoes, carrots, and onions, I'm not going to need any more snacks tonight. I'm going to keep my salt and pepper and Montreal steak spice. There's my coffee. I'll keep that. Alright. Still not going to string that up quite yet. I'm going to wait till I'm done cooking my actual meal so I can get all the garbage and stuff all in the one bag and string it all up at once. I've got my shavings made. However, I don't have anything to take the spark. I don't have any fatwood fluff or anything with me, so I'm probably going to end up having to use some of this dry moss. We'll see how that works out. Okay, off we go. So the packet says I need 245 milliliters. Well, the lowest one on this measurement is 250, but that's close enough. What do you guys think? 250. 250. Oh my goodness. Well, hello. There's like a family of ducks. That's cool. There's like 6 of them. 6 of them. Sorry to scare you, duck guy. I'm just making some coffee. Sorry, dude. Bam! First try. 250 right on the mark. Pretty good at this. The first thing I'm going to have to do, since the twigs are not going to last very long, is make a little bit of kindling. Or, well, not kindling, but, you know, some smaller stuffs. To keep the fire going. Oh, that's pretty punky in the middle. So to keep everything light, I only brought this little tiny hatchet with me. This is not my regular axe that I normally use, but I figured it would do the trick, right? I mean, I'm not chopping logs or anything crazy. Don't need nothing crazy. Man, those ducks did not like me. Oh man, the mama duck was down there like freaking right out. So I decided I'd, you know, be like, "Hi ducks. Hello. Don't worry, I'm just here getting some water." And then they quacked at me and flew away. What else would they do, right? I've got this pile of dry moss. This usually goes up pretty quick if it goes. Hopefully that should catch the shavings. And then I pile my twigs on top and then we go from there. Bam. Just like that. That was crazy how that went up. Yes, man. Yes, man. Just like that. Made that look easy. Man, she's bubbling already. Like, it's only been on there for like 2 minutes, but I guess it's only 245 mils, right? So, shouldn't take too long. How hot does the handle get? Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, I picked up this spork when I bought the pot. So I figured it would be handy if you have something to... Oh man, she is boiling. She is boiling. But yeah, if you got the utensil to cook in, you might want something to, you know, like eat things with. Okay. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Coffee time. Never had this before, so we'll see. And she goes. Woo. Give her a stir. Well, it looks like coffee. That's pretty nice. Can't wait to start cooking.